Hi, it's Colour Your World Sunday and I love it. I'm just poking these out while I'm waiting to see what happens. Oh, hopefully it'll work. Hi, Lenny. Right. So I don't even know if I'm using these yet, but I did colour them. They're just grey board. Hi, Tracy. Hi. So, Colour Your World Sunday. So excited. It's blue and white, and the prompt is by the sea. Do with that what you will. Hi, Kim. Hi, Julie. It's completely up to you. It could be sea, sunset sea. It could be by the seaside. It could be seashells. It could be absolutely anything. But this month as well, I thought let's explore texture. We all know how much I love texture, adding layers, so on and so forth. So to start off with, we're going to do texture paste. Now, texture paste, I've got the Stamperia one. You can add corn flour to paint and make your own. Basically, you can use whatever you want. You can use wall filler, anything at all, to give it a try. So all I'm going to do is I've already got some in the book that is dry, but the texture, all I did was pretty much, there was nothing neat about it. I just wanted to get some texture down. So this was literally all I did. And I did overlap it. Again, nothing has to be perfect. Just like butter and toast. Just like that. Super easy. And I will use this. I'll just pop it to one side. But what I do need to stress is, and I'm not very big on cleaning stencils and things when it comes to paints. When it actually comes to texture paste, you must clean them straight away. There is you can get it out after, but washing them straight after helps, especially getting in all the little nooks and crannies, because it does dry rock hard. So baby wipes are hiding in a bucket of water, straight in the sink, whatever you want. Again, I never clean mine as well as I should. I like it when it's paint because it makes them even sturdier, I think, a little bit more thicker, especially when it's acrylic paint and stuff. But I don't want it to dry in the little holes, basically. Also, I don't have any tissue, so I'm using a puppy pad as my tissue tonight. The work absolutely great, especially if you're doing anything really messy, just to pop one out. So we're not using this stencil, but that's literally all I did to get some texture paste on. And this is the one I've used, which is out of the stencil packs that I had on the website. So that is it. We're going to use watercolours. Obviously, the theme is blue. The colours are blue and white. The Pantone colours, there is a list of them. I haven't got them tonight because I'm not organised. So what I've done is I've got the P.H. Martin's watercolours. I found them when, oh, it's got something on the bottom of it. It'll be watercolour, I bet. I found them when I was doing the Room of Doom out. Oh, it's got more ink and pigments on. And I pulled some of them out. They are not the cheapest of watercolours, but they're very concentrated. So I've got blue. I've got, it's called Ice Blue, Jupiter Green, but it's more like blue, I think. And then I've got a True Blue. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to plop them down and let them move. So, hi Jane, hi Donna, hi Stephanie, hi anybody that's coming that I've missed. And all I'm going to use is water. Now again, all I put in the bottles and the paintbrushes and things is cool boiled water. It stops any mouldy stuff. Tell me, has everybody had a good weekend, a good week? Because again, I didn't see yous on Thursday. I forgot what I said. So these colours are very nice. And with the texture paste, they are lovely. Now, I don't use these very often. They are, like I say, quite an expensive watercolour, but they're gorgeous. What, the P.H. Martin? They are very nice. Let's go with True Blue. One's a bit darker. They're very nice, but like I say, I do like a liquid watercolour. Juniper Green. Let's have a little try that, see what colour it comes out. I think it's more blue. Maybe like a turquoise. Oh yes, my tags have gone. And I did receive mine. I just haven't had a chance to take pictures. See, they are really concentrated and they kind of splatter with the water. I'm not going to leave it like this. I am going to grab the puppy pad and lift some off. And I say the puppy pads are awesome. I think they're quite an expensive tool if you're going to use them instead of kitchen roll. But I think to cover your work surface for anything like this is absolutely ideal, especially if you're doing resin and stuff on the bench. Yeah, they're good. There we go. They are very good. So this side of the page, I will use that later. I'm just going to lift that off. And then all I'm going to do is dry it with the heat tool. So if you've got earphones in, brace yourself. The colours are very, very bright, vibrant. He does, P.H. Martin's also do an Indian ink version. They're not like watercolours, but you can use them as watercolours in the permanent after. And he also does a white, which is a bleed proof white. I'm saying the make P.H. Martin's do a bleed proof white. And it's awesome. I've got 2 jars of it kicking about. I lost one, bought another. Then I found the other one. I've lost the other one. I just need to go through it. I need to find it again. It's just a little jar. And you paint it down with a little brush and it is whiter than white. It's fabulous. And it doesn't bleed like the watercolour bleed through. So again, I'm working in a journal. This could be on a card. It could be to go in a frame. It could be on a canvas. Absolutely anything. I put a video up today. I put it on Facebook and YouTube. And it's got my theme tune on. So if you want to go and have a listen, I now have a Happy Place theme tune. Are they cheaper there, Jane? I can't even remember where I got these ones from. To be honest, I only ever used one with Luna. And Bella chewed more than she ever used. They were both pretty good. So that is it. That is what I'm doing for the texture. Once this is totally dry, if you want to bring out the white, and I'm hunting for it now, I thought I had one next to us, a sanding tool. You could sand it back and all this white texture will come through. Me personally, I quite like it like that. And what I do have is, I've had the Mermaid and Friends kit that I did ages ago. So I've pulled out some stickers from that. I've pulled out some fabric for texture. I've also, the stickers that came in that set, what I've done is I've cut them out so I haven't got the white line. It just takes a second. So they come like this. And they are a waterproof sticker as well. They do have a slight sheen, but if you don't want the white line on it, this goes for any sticker at all. The pet stickers are obviously, they're totally clear, so you cannot really see. But these ones have got the white border. If you don't want that on, just cut them off. And it doesn't affect the way they work at all. So, I'm thinking, I can't lift them off. I'm thinking we're just going to build a scene up. Obviously, we're going with blue and white, the colours. I've got white there. There's enough white space, I think, for me. And we're just going to build it up. And I might build up a frame. I might not. I've got no plan at all. But I think this month, obviously when I'm back to normal, we could work on texture, because there's so many things we can do for texture. So many different ways to do it. If you don't want to get messy with paste and things like that, you can pretty much make things look like texture just with paint. I do love these stickers. I mean, they go on absolutely perfect, and they're waterproof as well. Love them. Yeah, Jane, I think you'll appreciate it. The Emma's Happy Place theme tune. It's so funny. I showed Christopher and he went, "That's so cringe." Ah, it's brilliant. I love it. So cringe. Hi, Kim. Yeah, see, it just depends, doesn't it? It depends on my mood, to be honest. I went through a stage where I was like, oh, I don't like white on anything, but now I quite like it. To be totally honest, I like it sometimes, and yeah. Oh, do you know the fairy? They're like the rub-ons, but they're not rub-ons. Do you want to see what else I did with them today? Because you can put them on. LeBlanche used to do them, and she puts them on glasses and things like that. But I popped 2 of them on the bloom coasters. So I put some words on some, and then I pop them on here. And I mean, they're stuck down. They are staying where they are. So, I mean, perfect. I love them. Heaps and stacks. And I got rid of that little bit muddy bit in the corner. But we'll do this at some point. I just wanted to check and see if I could do it. Basically, so, yes. And the bag, I did film my new bag. The coasters are fabulous, aren't they? I'm not posh enough to use coasters. I might stick them on the website. We might not. We'll see what happens. We will see. But the bag, did everyone see the Nightmare Before Christmas bag? My mum did the embroidery for the bag. She made it for my birthday. And she had said to me, "Are you going to paint it?" And I said, "Why do you not mind?" Because it was very, very white. I don't think she quite thought I was going to change the whole bag. I got totally carried away, but I love it so much. The only problem is, do you like the music, Lainey? The only problem is with the bag is that I'd stuck the strap inside and hadn't painted that, so I've got a white strap on the bag. But when I get back, I'll paint that as well. It'll be fine for now. Chances are I'll need painting when I come back because everything ends up mucky with me. There, you can sort of see how I'm building it up. My hands are in the way. But once they're down, they are down. I did also, from Tando Creative, I had these, and I've had them ages. I mean, I'm sure Tando still do them. It's called Tando Creative. They were on her Chandra and things. I don't know if they still do it. But all I did was I took a fine liner and I did blue and grey. And I'm just thinking, they're a texture, they're really, really fine. Grey board, but I very much like them. And we're going to add them on. Oh, I made the hole bigger on that glue. Now it comes out too quick. What's everybody else's plans? Is everybody going to join in with Colour Your World? I do hope so. I love seeing it. There is an album in the Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts Facebook group where you can add them to. Or Jane, I can add them for you if you would like them in there as well. I did have another one. I think there might be a mermaid kit left. There might be some mermaid, I don't know. You would have to search. What did I do with me of the bubbles? Oh, there they are. You can also, this is the same for die cuts as well. This was, everybody has seen this. This was Jodie, wasn't it? Tonic Jodie. This is a good way to do anything with die cuts or anything at all. I think we'll have this one here. Yeah, it's very cool. I'm well impressed with it. So I did, again, I know it's not very interesting watching us stick stickers on, but you know what? It will all become apparent soon. It will. Have that one up there. And I did have some turtles as well, because I love them. I love a turtle. That's all right. You can do it anytime you want. The whole idea of Colour Your World is to build up your mojo, and it can be anything at all that you want. If you're making a card for somebody, try something a little bit different. If you're working in a journal, try something a little bit different. Anything at all. It's just if you want to do it in resin, do it in resin. I might do that at some point as well. Honestly, it's just getting out your comfort zone. There's no rules. If you want to do them all in the month of August from whatever you can, absolutely not, Stephanie. I put them all into a playlist on here, and you can just go through them and you can pick and choose. You can work in any order that you want. Like I say, it doesn't have to be anything particular. It could easily be just a colouring page. It's just... Well, I went on a Googling mission. Now, I'm not on streaming to Facebook as well, but anybody who wants to share it to Facebook can. That would be fabulous. But YouTube must have heard me whinge, because on my phone, it popped up today that I can stream vertically, horizontally, not straight up and down, side to side, whatever that is. And I was like, oh my gosh, did YouTube hear me twisting? And it's given us a full screen, so I'm very happy. So, you know what, that might be enough. We can add more. We can add more. I am going to flick some white at it. Don't think I've got any water that's going to make it white. My water's really dirty, so I'll use this. All I'm going to do is spray a little bit of water on there and just get a little bit of acrylic paint and make it watery. And then we'll do the splatter. I had ideas of doing like seaside, like watercolor paintings. I had the idea of doing like seascapes, so the sea was behind houses or in front of houses. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do what I love, and I'm going to get the texture out, and I'm going to add layers, and I haven't been able to do it properly because my stuff has been all basically packed away for however long, and now I've got it back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's like Christmas, all new toys. Excellent. There you go. You could do it all in a week. So this here is a kind of paper, and I'm going to use this texture. I'm just going to tear a corner off. I don't know what kind of paper it's called. I remember it wasn't the cheapest of paper. I was a bit like, do I get it, do I not? And then I hid it from myself. You know how I do. So I want to have that there. So I've got the hiccups. I love pineapple. Like pineapples. I eat pineapples until they're coming out of my ears. Pineapple. And I found pineapple fizzy pop, and I've been drinking it. So I'm full of bubbles. So I'll have the hiccups in a second. Oh, I found my kitchen roll as well. I'll get that up before I stick my sleeve in it. I was hoping I had some white lace as well. Let's have a little look. Oh, I do. I've got a little bit of white lace. Hang on, I'll grab a bit. Just for another texture. I say white, it's got ink on, but it'll be fine. I want to have that going there. We'll go under the sea. This one was on the Titanic. So we're going to layer that up. And then what I have got, these are pet stickers. And I'm thinking, which one should we go for? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pick me one. Because I don't know which one to use, because I think they're all gorgeous. Do you like the journal, Stephanie? Well, hang on. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 it is. 4 it is. First one that popped up. 7. Oh, now. I knew I would get conflicting. I'll wait and see if we get any more votes for either or. 3. Right, Donna, now I'm going to go with 7 because I like her hair. And I'm going to have this little jellyfish with her as well. 3, 3, 4. Ah! I'm doing this one now. Sorry. Yeah, they're all very nice, aren't they? So, cut it out. Like that. And basically, with there being a pet sticker, I'm just going to use this as well. The white card. And what I'm going to do is move that because it's got wet paint on. And this will just make it a little bit easier. So all I'm doing is basically cutting around. And I'm not particularly taking too much care because there will not be a line. And all I'm going to do is actually, sorry, taking it a bit closer. Just because I want to ink around the edge as well. So I'm just thinking. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just thinking just to ink around the edge. And make it nice if it's a little bit tidier to do it. Obviously with the pet stickers being a waterproof substrate, to ink over the top of them is difficult. But, and again, if you kind of get the back off, just persevere, it will come off, or use the tape trick. I'll just fold it a little bit and then pick like that. And then they come off, no bother at all. Now this card here actually is shiny. Oh no, the back isn't. We'll use the back. I'm just going to pop it down. So what they are, the pet stickers is basically a plastic type sticker. They work absolutely fantastic for everything, basically. Everything. Journal's a different one for each. So, I think everybody's got a favourite brand of journal. Say I've got a couple. I love this Jane Davenport one I've got. I actually think, I can't remember if I bought it off eBay or I ordered it directly from Australia. I mean, I love Jane Davenport. The colours that she uses, and it's right up my street. Obviously the cost of living and everything, I haven't been able to splurge, but she does so many fabulous things. I did get a gift. I had a friend that lived in Australia. I mean, she still lives there, we just don't talk as much. She actually sent us a set of paints from her, and honestly, I nearly wet myself. I was so excited. So lovely. So lovely. She's such a lovely lady, but things happen. I don't know if Kelly's there tonight. I don't know. She might be at work. But all I'm going to do is ink around the edge in the blue. And you can wipe the ink away if it does go on the sticker somewhere you don't want it. So it's only going to really stick unless you leave it to dry to the card bit on the outside. And anything else you can wipe it away unless you leave it to dry completely. Oh, and we're going to have her there, I think. Oh, I love it. I do love it. It makes me so happy. I'm sure if she's not here tonight, she'll see it anyway in the chat. I can always message her for you if you want. And have that there. Like that. I love it. Honestly, this makes me so happy. I think I'm gonna have to have. Bear with. Isn't this frustrating watching me get stickers off? They come off perfectly. Well, fine. when there's no camera. We're not having that one. We'll go for this one. Oh, come on. This is the glue all over, isn't it? Maybe it's not meant to go on. There it is. Look at that. So these are great for the phone cases as well. I can't remember if you remember the phone case that I did. So I think I'm going to pop that under there because it's super sticky, this stuff. So it will stay down. I have him there. And I'll have another shell. And we could have went in with doodles. We could have went in with anything at all. In fact, do I have... I've got a blue. We could just add a few bubbles. And the bubbles, I'm not going to mess about too much with them. Just a couple in a different colour blue. And I really quite like the splashes off the paint up here and around. Some over here. So every time when you add texture to something, every time somebody looks at what you've done, they will see something different. And that is some of the beauty about mixed media and building up layers and texture. I think I'm going to stop there, you know. I love it so, so much. I will pop a picture, I will take a picture, but that is my first June Colour Your World. And it's such a fitting theme as well, I think, for the summer holidays and things. And I very, very much love it a lot. Absolutely love it. There we go. So with that, I will see you all in a week. Have a lovely time. Have a lovely week. I hope you are all going to get crafty. And I will see you all very, 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 very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now. I'm saying bye for now. I can't get on. Off. There it is. Right, I'll try again. Bye for now.